Welcome to the Mount Fitzwilliam Trail. We're heading up in Mount Robson Provincial Park. We just parked across there from the highway. And yeah, it's about 7 kilometers uppity up to Rockingham Creek Camp, where we're gonna spend the night. It's Friday, just after 5, so that'll be great. And then tomorrow we will head up to the Basin, Fitzwilliam Basin, and I'll let you know what it looks like along the way. We've got our first little trail marker here. All right, so we just walked along the highway for about 0.6 of a click, and now we are heading up. Gonna do some alley. Almost to camp. It's been pretty steep, almost 700 meters of elevation gain in 7 kilometers. All right, looks like we are at camp. I can hear the water pit toilet back there, obviously. Super excited. I can't believe we've never been here in the decade since we've lived in the area, 6 years in Jasper. But yeah, so this is Rockingham Creek. Designated camps only. I can see a few tent pads back there, I think. Oh yeah, food prep. Nice. Oh wow. Well, that's pretty nice. We've got a picnic table, bear bin, fire pit, and a beautiful creek. Let's go look at the creek. Oh, look at Fitzwilliam looking like a beaut. Awesome. You can see the bridge over there. Let's go find a tent site. So in our wanderings, we found what's obviously going to be the new bridge. We did hear that it's in rough shape, and just looking at it from here, it does look pretty rough. Let's go look closer. One person at a time, indeed. Wow. From Rockingham Creek. We are camped back there. We had a nice supper down by the river, still in the sunshine, and we're gonna head to bed because we're pooped. It was a hard huff up, but it was all graded nicely. It's just that we brought our chairs and a couple of beer and like teen burgers and stuff. So yeah, it's a very beautiful campground though. I'll flip it around for you. There's our tent there. There's 4 tent pads total. I'm standing in one, which is way too close to food prep, but whatever. There's Fitzwilliam, and yeah, a nice drying rack, I suppose, or shelter if you needed to. But we will be getting up early and heading up and around, kind of like that way to Fitzwilliam Basin tomorrow morning. I'm really excited to see it. So good night from Rockingham Creek. Good morning from Rockingham Creek. We are up with the sun and drying out the tent because, of course, being this close to the river, there's some condensation on the fly. And I decided just to give this sleeping bag and my little liner some air because, I need to wash them. And we're about to have some coffee down by the river. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning. It's definitely chilly. We have all our layers on. Are you excited for coffee?
It is.
Yeah. Boop. All right, good morning again. So we are on our way up to Fitzwilliam Basin. Beautiful morning, a little bit chilly, but it's supposed to warm right up. So from this point, the trail is supposed to get a little less cruisy. Still is steep too, so yesterday it took us, with breaks, like 2 hours to get to the campsite, just under 7K. And so this time we figure we're gonna add at least an hour worth of travel. Already you can see how rooty it is. But yeah, once again, of course, I'll let you know what it looks like on the way up to Fitzwilliam Basin. That's a view. All right, so we're at 2.6 and we have broken out. It's a little bit boggy, but not terrible considering it's June. But look at this peak. Fitzy boy, looking good. It's been a great morning so far. The feet are definitely no longer dry after that bog walk, but we're back into somewhat drier. Trail, we'll see how long it lasts. Actually, I might have spoken too soon, but I'm still distracted by that beauty of a mountain. All right, trail's been pretty nice. Still a little wet and mucky like this, but beautiful. I think that's Mount Bucephalus in front of us there, and then Fitzy right there. Look at that, gorgeous. All right, we're at 4 kilometers for the day. So I think another kilometer though should be a nice place for a good break. But yeah, cannot complain. All right, so I literally just said we were gonna wait a little bit for a break, but this boulder field has a lovely flat boulder that we can have a sit down. And we've been hiking for an hour, so we're due. But yeah, and I also wanted you to see this really pretty meadow. It's a boggy meadow, but it's really not bad, which of course, like any other June, the beginning of June, it would be probably disgusting, but because of the spring we've had, it's actually pretty dry. So we'll keep heading that way, I think curl in, and eventually we will have to take a big huff up a talus slope, but for now is cheese and sausage time. All right, heading up. There's Fitzy, and we're gonna head a little bit towards the east now into the basin, towards Kataka Mountain. We're coming across some interesting trail now. So little sign there you see, 2 kilometers left. And this is supposed to be, so the last 2 kilometers is supposed to be the, not sketchy, but challenging. We'll use the word challenging. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's okay, but whoa, look at that head wall. That is cool. So I think that one's Bucephalus, and then I'm like 99% sure that's Katka Mountain. But cool things on the Fitzwilliam Basin Trail. Okay, now we're talking. Look at this. A little bit of soggy boggy route finding, I think, because we haven't seen our next little flag, but oh, there's a cairn up here evidently, and I'm trying not to. Oh yeah, there's a booter, which evidently a booter is maybe a Saskatchewan thing, and it means that your foot is now full of water, for any of those who don't know. Oh, there's our little cairn. Cool. I mean, there's a pretty good trail, but right there. All right, let's get it. All right, so we're taking our time today because it's only like 7 kilometers up. So we're gonna stop and have some coffee and brunch here. I'm calling it brunch just because we had like a nice cold breakfast at camp, because we knew that there would probably be a really neat place for us to have our cheesy enchilada and corn chips that we like. So backcountry brunch, not a bad place to do it. And there's a nice rock here so that we can stay off the alpine as much as possible. Right here looks like a good breakfast rock. Oh, look at this. This is awesome, guys. Do it. Fitzwilliam Basin. Which is up there still. We're not even there. We had a lovely brunch. We decided to go a little bit higher up on this rock right here, which was a perfect place. And now we are going to follow the cairns up this head wall. And there's also some, there's a little blaze in the tree over here. Trying to walk nice on the rocks. You can see a blaze. Oh, and a cairn that goes down here. So, yeah, I'll let you know how the journey goes. So we're just picking our way around here, kind of trying to take the easiest route. And there's a couple orange markers over there that we're heading towards. You can see it in the tree right there. Hopefully you can hear the sound of the water flowing underneath all of this. All right, see where we go next. So it looks like this starts running maybe later in the season, because that was a fairly new bridge across a teeny tiny stream. But cool mountain features here. So we were in the forest for a wee bit, and now out again amongst the rocks. There's a little waterfall up there, and I think this is gonna be neat. So there's a little cairn. Route finding has not been a challenge at all. Yeah. So we thought maybe we were supposed to head up there, but then we spotted this cairn and then the yellow marker on the wall further back. So we'll keep heading this way. Right. I did not keep my snow baskets on. That's okay. Maybe it's not okay. All right, so it kind of splits here. There's a flag going up here, but then there is a cairn over there. So yeah, we're gonna decide which way to go up. All right, so we went up the scrambly bit because that's just how we roll. I recommend other people to just stay on I think this is an old trail and that the new trail is a passageway, but pretty neat canyon here. So we are out again, and we just have to head up all this and get to the lake in less than a kilometer, I think. Okay, so we've hit a hiker sign. Not sure which way it's supposed to go. What's that? Yeah, I say we pop up here. Let's go. It's been okay so far. We're on a bit of a trail. I think maybe that sign meant that you were supposed to go up the valley, but this isn't so bad. And I'm guessing the lake is just beyond that rise. All right, our first views of the lake. Wow, nice. That is awesome. Yay, Fitzwilliam Basin. So I think this one's called Katka Lake. Wow. Wow. Okay, 100% worth the forest grind to get to here. Damn. So we just hippity hoppitied over this, and the campsite is behind me up here. So here we are at the camp. There's another tree through, or another tent through the trees there. Here's the, I just tripped over that rock there. There's another site up here, and the bear bin was just down more towards the lake. Oh, it looks like this is sometimes a tent pad. This one's raised up. Oh, that's a pretty nice view there.
Oh, there's another goddamn sign.
Oh yeah, we totally went like the wrong, whatever. We went the choose your own adventure way. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then the other one over there for tent pads. And let's just go look up here. I think there is only 4, but let's just look up the valley. Sometimes they have the like little campsite map, campground map, that would give us some idea. Oh, look at the, looks like they're gonna be doing some construction. Okay, nope. But look at that view. Wow. Okay, we're gonna set up our tent and then do some exploring. We had a lovely lunch slash snack break, and we're gonna go, there's supposed to be another little lake over there somewhere, so we are gonna go try to find it. All right, we're only about 400 meters from our campsite, and here's the second lake. That is gorgeous. Nice, so we'll head down there and tootle around, grab some pics, see what's what. Wow, look at that. We had to bip up into the trees, but there was a little trail. Wasn't too bad. And yeah, making our way around. Cool rock there. All right, so this is just a kilometer away, and we can head up here. I'm excited to see what's in this little valley, or cirque. All right, looking back down. Just the tippy of the lake down there, and then out towards Jasper, north. And then we're gonna go peek and see what's down there. And then also hopefully, like, look at this wall, that just looks wild. I wanna see a little bit more of that, maybe get to that moraine. Okay, so this is what this end of the valley looks like. Super cool. Let's go peek down over here. Neat. Oh, yes, sunshine. Cool. Look at that. Okay, so we're heading towards the moraine now. Oop. We were on rock, so we'll try to get on over to rock again. But yeah, Fitzwilliam Basin. Boom. All right, this is what is on the other side of the terminal moraine. Awesome. Okay, so we are gonna head over to the base of Mount Fitzwilliam there, between Bucephalus and I can't remember what that one's called. And we figure it won't take us too long. I think it's about like just under a kilometer. And there's supposed to be a lake there, and I would really like to see what it looks like. And then we're just gonna hit that green. So we'll ride down the moraine, hit the green and go up, and then we'll be able to, we're less than 2K from camp, so we'll be back before dinner. Okay, so now that we did that was ridiculous. I'm really excited to just hike down the green when we get back. It'll mean more up and down, but hiking along a moraine is the opposite of a good time. You're just never sure. You have to test everything. Plus there was ginormous spiders with like tightrope webs that you had to watch out for. All right, so let's go see what's over there. I'm excited. All right, look at that little gem back there. Wow, cool. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we are going to angle down. I just wanted to show you guys these cool glacial rocks. Yeah, angle on down to check out the lake. So I came across. So here. It's a nice glacially scoured bedrock. And drum roll. Nice. Wow. Okay, so here we are chilling. We brought our chairs that we're super excited to have brought because we have definitely used them. And here's our view. So nice, I don't know, 2/3 frozen lake. And look at these mountain cliffs. So there's Fitzwilliam Peak back there. And then check out the surround. Had a nice break at the lake, and now we're headed back. We're gonna go the lower way so that we can avoid the moraine, which means we'll have to drop down and go back up, but it'll be better. But yeah, off we go back to camp for some supper. Ooh, that was a big jump. Okay, so here is where the water's coming out. And you can't really tell it's a reflection, but it is like deep right there. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water and hike alongside here. All right, so here's the other end of this little stream going back underground. You can hear it, but there's no stream here. So let's go find where it reappears. Okay, so we have, oh my God, look at it coming up through that hole. Ah, that's freaky!
Kind of a crack there.
Wow, that's wild. I'm gonna come over, even though it freaks me right out. Look at it. Wow. Bubbling right up. Wild. Nature. Yeah. So cool. Some more super cool rocks. We're almost down to the river bottom, and then it looks like there's a nice spot here to cross. There's the moraine that we had come down before. This was definitely the quicker route, and we got to explore the disappearing stream, which was wild. But yeah. some backpacker's pantry mac and cheese with a view. We are heading to bed. It's only 7 o'clock this time, but it's 8 o'clock our time, and we're pooped from being out in the sun all day. So yeah, good night from Fitzwilliam Basin, Mount Robson Provincial Park. Guess it's not good night yet because we're blowing up all our stuff in our tent. Good morning from the lake. It was blustery all night, although not that cold actually. We had the tent open like this the whole time. Not this, I mean the fly. But yeah, so we're going to make ourselves some coffee and start our day. Alright, so Mark told me that the view from the pit was pretty darn nice, so here we are. Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice view. Ugh, from the toilets. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, a loo with a view while you take a poo. So we decided to stay until the sun came out because this place is gorgeous, but when the sun's hitting it, it's like next level gorge, as you can see. So we're just wandering around grabbing some pics. All right, so we waited around for the sun to come up. We puttered around. We like to leave places nicer than when we got there. Not that we're perfect, but we figure if we do little things to help out places, maybe then it'll like take away from any stupid decision we've made. So we put the picnic bench back onto the platform where it's supposed to be and moved all the rocks over. So there's food prep. And then just kind of cleaned up all the rocks and stuff, cleaned up a couple of fire pits. You're not supposed to have a fire up here because it's the alpine. And yeah, so everything's nice and neat and beautiful and waiting for people to come and enjoy. If you do come and enjoy this place, because it is such pristine alpine wilderness, I just encourage everyone to like go above and beyond all the leave no trace practices. I know like you should always do leave no trace, but I don't know, we found some garbage around here, etc. And clean it up if you see it. Don't think like, oh, I didn't leave that, you know. Make things better. And who wouldn't want to make this place better? It's already so spectacular. Actually, it's not making it better, it's just helping it stay amazing for everybody else. Okay, now we're going to actually leave this beautiful place, and I cannot wait to return. Peace out from Katka Lake. Katkana? I don't know the name of the lake. Peace out from this beautiful lake. And exit. Stage left. Practice some glissading for our Sierras. Well, this is an, oh, maybe. Well, you tried. It's a wonderful butt groove. All right, so we've come down the rocky and part of the snow, and so here, once again, we've got the stream coming in from under all this rock from the lakes up there and then going down. That's pretty wild.